So Dundee United come back to earth with a bang after playing in front of 90,000 in the Olympic Stadium in Rome on Wednesday afternoon. They're playing now in front of barely 2,000 supporters here at Fir Park. And the sun overhead, perhaps the only similarity between the two occasions. Bannon's early cross. Good header that from Tommy Coyne, but easily collected by Sproat. And Motherwell putting out a side which is clearly showing the intentions of manager Bobby Watson to build for the future. Bad tackle there early in the match by sweeper Tommy Boyd. Referee Andrew Waddle showing some anxiety here. So St Andrews ambulance men come on, and perhaps the saddest sight in football is the stretcher coming on. So young Page still virtually motionless on the ground. Clearly has sustained a very bad injury to that right leg. No doubt about it, the saddest sight in the game. A young player being stretchered off. The game is a little over a minute old. And the United substitute committed immediately, clearly pain in the face of young Page, as Dundee United commit Davy Dodds to the fray. Well, I'm sure they didn't expect to become involved quite so early. Riley. He did well to get the ball back, but McAllister is there. Laid in by Coyne for Malpass. Holt has lots of room on the right. David Dodds with the header, and United are in front. Well, a goal scored in the simplest terms. 9 minutes gone. David Dodds gets his 24th of the season. It's one I'm sure that Hugh Sport will not feel too happy about. A long, deep cross from John Holt on the right. Dodds going up, not under any severe challenge. The header seemed to catch Sport off balance, and the ball got over the line. Black for Motherwell. There's Rafferty. Gagan hugging that left touchline. The ball still in play. The United player stopped. And the chance for Andy Harrow goes a-begging. Well, that was very slack play by Dundee United. Gagan taking the ball up the touchline. The United players all stopped, thinking the ball had gone out for a throw. The referee checked with the linesman, saw that everything was in order. Gagan pulling the ball back beyond David Neary, and Harrow's first time shot goes wide. Now Coyne. Once again, Boyd's tackling wins the day at the back for Motherwell. Very determined character indeed, young Boyd. Now Riley. Fouled, was he, by Kenny Black? Yes, that's the linesman's view. So Goff and Hegarty go forward. Eamon Bannon takes it. And Kennedy taking a sensible course, playing it behind for the corner kick. And Goff got the header in, blocked on the line. That was so close to a second for United, but they're exposed at the back suddenly as Gagan breaks for Motherwell. Looking for help inside, there's Andy Harrow, and the shot blocked by John Holt. Well, that was so close to United's second. The corner kick coming across the 6-yard box. Goff got his head to it, Lyle was on the post, and eventually Motherwell got the ball away. Rafferty well tackled by Monroe. Really seeking out John Riley up front. That's for Holt. Coyne's in the middle. And a great effort from Holt. Well saved by Sproat. Well, that makes him in somewhat for Hugh Sproat. Ball played wide by Riley for Holt. He had options in the middle but chose to let fly for the near post, and it was well beaten out by Sproat. Riley with the corner kick. Hegarty going for it. Riley playing it right across the far side. The spin keeping the ball in play for Eamon Bannon. And Richard Gough. What a fine finish that was from Richard Gough. That's his 7th goal of the season. Coming in 29th minute, and Sproat had no chance at all. Well, the ball played across by Riley, retrieved by Bannon, slanting the ball in. Gough making a run from a deep position, taking it on the side of the foot in the volley and steering it well away from Hugh Sproat. That's one for David Odds to challenge for. Boyd mops it up at the back and gives it away to Holt. Dodds with the toe poke back for John Holt. Here's Coyne. That fellow defence certainly looks unhappy on the cross ball. Here's Holt again with another chance to play it across. And Sproat just got a touch as Dodds came in at the far post. And here's Lyle on the break. Back now with Kenny Black. Rafferty behind Black, picked up by Gagan. Chance for Black. Well, he hadn't long to think about it, Kenny Black. Well, pass. Inviting Coyne to chase. McLeod's the marker, the Motherwell captain. Good tackle again from McLeod, but it breaks for Monroe. There's Holt. Dodds with a return pass. Holt goes down. Down rather in slow motion. And certainly he was trying to stay on his feet. I wonder if he might have had a penalty had he gone down quicker. United corner kick. Played across by Riley. And Hegarty's header coming off the post. And once again Motherwell totally at sea for a cross ball. The orthodox corner kick. Hegarty getting up above all the Motherwell defenders. Powerful header, catching the outside of the post. Substitution for Motherwell. Taking off Andy Harrow. He doesn't appear to be injured. And the replacement going on is young Paul Tracy. He's just 16 years old. Rafferty slipping. Long chase for Coyne. Sproat will beat him to it. And not content to boot the ball clear, but he's given it away now to Holt. Can Holt score from long range? He certainly tried. Well, the accuracy wasn't there, but Holt had the right idea. So Sproat's eccentricity paying off initially for Motherwell, but almost costing them a goal when his clearance wasn't accurate enough. And here's Ian Monroe. Stepping inside Tracy, but that's the end of the first half. Referee Andy Waddle brings it to an end. United depart with a 2-goal lead, which they thoroughly deserve. They've had the match under control from the early stages, despite losing Jimmy Page in the first minute through injury. They went ahead in 9 minutes when Davy Dodds got in the end of a John Holt cross, and although he didn't hit it very powerfully, it deceived Hugh Sproat for the opener. And then in 29 minutes, a slanted cross from Eamon Bannon, a precise first-time finish from Richard Gough, and that's what's given United their 2-goal half-time lead. United getting the second half underway with no change in the line-up. They have, of course, committed Davy Dodds to the fray, wearing number 14 in the place of the injured Jimmy Page. Motherwell also have committed one substitute in the first half. Paul Tracy's come on for Andy Harrow at centre forward. No other alterations in personnel at half time. Malpass with that needle pass. Malpass perhaps the pick of the midfield players in that first half. And it was the midfield area which Dundee United began to command as the game went on. Black's header, Rafferty nodding it down for McAllister. Gagan won't reach that. Riley and Black tangling. Hegarty turning it out and having a chat with Richard Gough. There's Rafferty, Bannon in the way. Rafferty with help on the touchline from Gagan. Lyle goes on the outside. There's McAllister. Well, Gary McAllister is very powerful in that situation, just outside the box. Kennedy in quickly on Riley, and the attendance just handed to us. Very disappointing, 1,870. So the Premier League champions, a very poor audience. Riley for Bannon. Not far away, about a foot wide. Ball played across that 18-yard line. Riley eventually with the pass to Bannon. Didn't quite meet it properly. And Riley once again losing out to young Tom Boyd, who's had a fine match at the back for Motherwell. Oh, that's good play from Malpass. Driving in on the dead ball line. There's Black. Well, setting it up for John Riley. And with 20 minutes left, the score goes to 3-0. Well, it was great play on the left from Maurice Malpass. He showed a lot of pace, control, skill, urgency, going for the dead ball line, driving the ball back across. Kenny Black chesting it down right into the path of Riley, and in goes his 12th goal of the season. There's Tracy. A lot of power in the shot. Well, he's a young player who seems to know his way to goal. Now Tommy Coyne. Dodds making his way into the box. Riley trying hard to turn. Blocked by Sproat. Well, that's Riley at his best with these quick turns in the box. There's Dodds. Now Holt. Fine effort from John Holt. Just about 6 inches wide, and United, with their complete control of the match in midfield, setting up another chance. Lyle. There's Rafferty. Tackle from Neary, and Malpass is stopped going forward. It's McAllister. He's onside. Paul Tracy, great chance for Motherwell, and some splendid goalkeeping by Hamish McAlpine. Oh, what a great chance that was for Motherwell, the best of the match. McAllister threading the ball through the square United defence. Tracy was onside. All he had to do was take on Hamish McAlpine, but that proved to be too difficult a task. Good anticipation that from Alec Kennedy, timed the interception well. Here's Holt. Lyle has Tracy through the middle. Wishart trying to get up on terms, so is Rafferty. That's for Tracy. And Gagan makes it 3-1. 6 minutes of the match left. And Motherwell get their consolation. Set up on the left, a good move involving Kenny Lyle. And the ball came in towards young Paul Tracy. He chested it down and Gagan fairly whacked it home.